Any ideas, Poundcake? You'll never get it, but what do you hear?
Can I give him a clue?
Yeah.
It's your slur for straight people.
Breed.
What do you
Come
call
on,
them?
right there.
What do you call them?
Breeders? Oh, really? I was gonna
Breeders.
say,
Poundcake password.
He
Good
got
at
it.
this. I know how Poundcake's
That's
brain
right.
works.
I knew what I call them breeders, but I didn't know that was like. I thought it was breeders and something else, like American breeders or something like that. I don't know. Wow. Okay.
Kim and Kelly Deal from Dayton, Ohio. The Breeders, once Kim Deal was a little bummed with her situation with the Pixies, she goes, I want to do some other stuff. And so she formed the Breeders. They had a huge, huge hit with Cannonball. They had a couple of follow-ups. But they're celebrating the 30th anniversary of that album, Last Splash, and they're going out on tour. Got to do some dates, one of which will be September 7th. They're going to do the Plaza at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Ooh.
If you dig the Breeders. And I do.
When is that? September
7th. That is a Thursday. Otherwise, if you want to go see them, they're going to do Riot Fest in Chicago. They'll do the Fillmore in Detroit. They'll do Columbus the night after the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but right in our backyard, if you dig the Breeders. And I think I was reading that Belly might be opening some of those dates. So with Tanya Donnelly, if you go that far back, she was initially in the Breeders or did stuff with them, but Belly had a couple of hits too. So some of the Breeders dates, they're opening for Foo Fighters, but September 7th, they will play the Union Home Mortgage Plaza at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So cool to see them, like the Breeders. Good work. Speaking of Dayton, Ohio.
I saw Saliva in that plaza.
Saliva, the band, or you
Yeah.
just saw Saliva?
No, the band Saliva.
Oh, cool.
This is 20 plus years ago.
Yep.
Click, click, boom. I'm coming down on the stereo. Put me on the radio. Click, click, boom.
Yeah, that's where you learned to click, click, boom.
Mm-hmm.
Was there
I
at
actually left before they sang click, click,
Oh,
boom, 'cause
yeah?
I wasn't that into it.
You were there for the opener.
Yeah, I actually was. I was there. I was in my Alan Cox era.
Who was
there-
the opener for Saliva?
The Sloppy Meat Eaters.
I get what you're doing.
That's what their name was.
The Sloppy Meat
The
Eaters.
Sloppy Meat Eaters, yeah.
Is that a local band?
No, they were from Georgia. But they were just like a
Oh, there they are.
crappy pop punk band.
I like Sloppy Meat Eaters. It says AKA SME
Mm-hmm.
from Rome, Georgia.
Yep.
All right. Hey, Dick.
Hey,
Speaking of
that
Dayton,
band was pretty good.
did you ever see the Sloppy Meat Eaters, Dick?
No, what are these band called? Breeders?
The Breeders from Dayton, Ohio. Yep.
Boy, they was good.
They're
funny,
great.
I've lived here a lot. Huh. Well,
I mean, they're not. They're
maybe I can.
They're not really a local band, Dick, but I mean, the sisters that are in that band are from Dayton, and that's where the band was kind of founded, and they went on to international acclaim, but their roots remain in Dayton. Yeah. So
Pretty cool.
I
Pretty
think
cool.
I think it's pretty safe to say that you can consider them peers.
Well, yeah, I would think so. Wouldn't you?
I certainly would.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, something happened that is kind of neat. McDonald's called me, and every Tuesday I go up with my either uke and mandolin and play a couple hours.
At
And
McDonald's?
somebody in the band and my strummers got me a songbook, and the kids just clap and they have a good time. So, like I said, I'm never home. I've got, let's see, I found a fifth job to play in Cincinnati, and it's a little far, but they have a good time down at the church. So I'm pretty active, guys.
Dick, I'm glad to hear that post-retirement. It's the last thing you want to do is sit around. Tell me more about the McDonald's thing. You're playing at a McDonald's location?
Yeah, it's right on Wilmington Pike and Stroop Road, not too far from my house in Kettering, and they have, it's called Kids Nights, and they come and read books, and
I see.
sometimes they bring their dog. It's nice, and the dogs come in, just sit down. They don't bother anybody, but it's pretty neat. And like I said, I've I think this should happen. I think the Guardians and the Reds are the hottest team right now. You can't, Bill and Alan, or you could not find a Cincinnati Reds sweatshirt at any of the Goodwill. They have sold completely out of them. And the Guardians.
Yeah,
too.
those Reds.
Yeah, Guardians,
the Braves ended up breaking their streak, but they were on a 12-game win streak up until last week.
yeah, they
Got themselves to the
and
top of the
it's just
division.
Yeah, did you know in 4 days they had 128,403 people?
I did know that. I had it written down right here.
Did you?
Sure did.
Yeah.
So do you get like free
So,
hash browns from McDonald's when you play for the kids, or they give you any flapjacks or whatever they call them, or?
I usually they give me a quarter pounder, fries, and a Coke. which is
Oh, they
pretty
do.
good, and
They give you like a
milkshake.
number 2 and send you on your way. Is that in lieu of monetary remuneration or what?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just something they want me to do. And tomorrow I always enjoyed the Strummers up there in Beaver Creek. We get a pretty good crowd now, people coming in. But, hey, has the haze been bad in Cleveland?
Yes, it has.
Very bad.
Yep. It's the air
it's
quality
bad down
here
here.
is just terrible.
Yeah, but I'm kind of. This is be playing a couple jobs. Oh, maybe in a parade on 4th of July. It'll be kind of cool, you know.
I was going to ask what you would be doing for the 4th of July. I figured you'd be doing some kind of performance, Dick.
Yeah, but I can't wait. I'm waiting for the. I'm going to put my money on the Browns this year, but I don't know. I don't want to be disappointed, but I think they'll have a good year. I really do. Them and the Cavaliers going to have a good year. So, yeah. But happy 4th, guys. Have a good day.
Informer, you know, say that I'm a snowman, I go blam.
Licky, 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 boom, doom, down.
Take the man that say that I'm a snowman, slam somewhere down the lane.
Licky, 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 boom, doom, down.
You think McDonald's asked him to come perform, or you think he walked in and said, hey, you know what should happen here is there should be somebody strumming on the old banjo?
He said they have a kids' night where people come and read to them and stuff.
Yeah.
And then they bring on Dick to clear everybody out. Like, all right, we got to get
Could
everybody
you-
out of
could
here.
you
Closing
imagine-
time.
And then he starts slowly picking at his mandolin.
Could you imagine if they invited him and it turned out to be like a drag story hour and Dick is there trying to accompany the drag story hour with his
Yeah.
poorly tuned mandolin?
Let's see that beautiful thing. Wow.
It's not woman-dolin, it's mandolin.
Let's see that beautiful thing. Wow.
Yeah, that's Mary
Mm-hmm.
in the Wiley's parking lot. Was it Wiley's?
Wiley's parking lot.
Wiley's
enjoying-
parking lot there.
Enjoying that beautiful thing.
Stop it.
What? That's what you said.
That's what you said. It's a direct quote.
Let me see it. Let's see that beautiful thing.
Let's see that.
I was trying to make it
beautiful
feel better.
Let me see it. Let's see that beautiful
Feel
thing.
better about
wow.
what?
Wow, she says. Wow. Mary's out tomorrow and Friday. Our buddy Roy Wood Jr. is going to be hitting her on Friday.
In?
Yeah.
Yes.
God, why did I miss all the good people?
Always happy to catch up with him.
He said he'd only come in if you were gone.
Yep,
Well,
that's right.
Come, Nate in Tacoma. Come see my shows this weekend. Tacoma
Well,
Comedy Club.
And we have a lot of bureau chiefs in Seattle.
Come on out, Seattle.
It's only
Not
an
that
hour
far.
up to 5.
Not that far.
Mike, Ryan, Melissa, Nick. We got a lot of bureau chiefs in Seattle. You can make the trip to see Mary.
I got so many shows. Yeah, Seattle.
Tacoma, what is it?
Tacoma.
What's the Tacoma
Tacoma
Comedy
Comedy
Club?
Club.
Yeah. All right. Tomorrow night and is it tomorrow Friday and Saturday or when is it?
Through Sunday, actually.
Sunday?
7 shows this weekend.
She's got a brunch show on Sunday.
I have
She's
a
very
brunch
excited
show,
about
a 2 p.m. show on Sunday. And get this, I don't get a hotel Sunday night. So I get to leave straight from my brunch show to catch my red eye.
Isn't showbiz great?
It's pretty terrible. But
Wow.
it'll be a good weekend because then I'm coming home. I'm actually
Wait, so you have a hotel room tomorrow night, Friday night,
Till Sunday morning.
Saturday night.
and Saturday night. But you
check
have to
out Sunday morning,
but you have to be there Sunday night?
Sunday afternoon. I have a 2 p.m. brunch show.
Wait,
on
when
Sunday.
when don't you have a hotel room?
Sunday night. I'm checking out of the hotel
What
at
time's your
11
flight?
a.m. on Sunday.
Yeah.
I have a 2 p.m. show on Sunday,
Yeah.
and then I fly out of Tacoma at 10 p.m. So I have from 4 to 10.
Well, then, but you wouldn't need a hotel room Sunday night then.
It would be
You know,
nice.
It would be better to hang out at a hotel rather than
Than
sit at a
the
airport
airport.
for 6
Oh,
hours.
I see.
Yeah,
Where normally checkout would be Monday, but you would leave before then.
right,
You need a place to go kick it.
right.
I see.
Can't you go yell at the people in the lounge?
Why don't you go get
could.
on the app that show like hotels near the airport now will like rent you a number of hours for people who have layovers and stuff?
I have never heard of that.
Oh yeah, there's an app. I forget what it's called, but primarily near airports, there are some hotels that are like, oh, there's people that have a layover. You can rent a hotel room for like 6 hours, 8
Day
hours.
use?
I don't know. Maybe?
Day use.
Day use. Yeah, look into that because if you can get one near the airport, you're going to be right there anyway. And you give them a couple $100
Yeah,
or
but
whatever.
I don't. That's the whole point
Sleep
is that I don't
for
want to have to
4
pay
hours
for
and
it.
Then you go.
Oh, you don't have
home.
to pay for it.
I don't want to pay for my own hotel.
Well,
I'm already out there.
Well, nobody wants to pay for their own hotel room, but
Don't you got all them rewards?
you intimated that they weren't going to pick it up.
yeah, that's exactly what
Right,
it
so
is.
you're going to have to pay for it.
No, I'm gonna go sit at the hotel or at the airport for 6 hours.
Wow.
Don't you got some like built up points?
I'm saving my points to fly to Greece
Why don't you kick it around Tacoma? for
with
a
all my
few hours?
luggage and my merch.
No. The hotel will still store your luggage.
No, they will not because I have to check out at 11 a.m. and my show is not until 2, and I need my stuff for
The show.
The show.
Oh, merch?
Merch,
Oh,
items.
yeah. I see. How many bags do you have?
I'm going to take a carry-on and a backpack and then my purse.
Okay, so the carry-on has the merch?
The carry-on has my clothes, my merch, everything.
Oh, it's got everything.
Because my backpack
Oh, you don't
has
have a
my
separate-
camera in
you
it.
don't have like a
Taking all
separate merch
5,000
bag.
CDs.
No, I'm not taking all 5,000. That would be a whole nother bag. Bill.
You okay? I was thinking you had a separate merch bag because
No,
I just take that with you. And okay.
No.
How far is the hotel from the club?
I do not know.
Oh,
It's the hotel's downtown Tacoma, and so is the club. So I'm assuming they're pretty close.
gotcha. Yeah, Tacoma's not that big.
Right.
Okay. Well, listen.
But
Any of
this
our
is-
any
listen.
of our bureau chiefs in the SeaTac area, Mary has got how many?
7.
7 shows. So like if the brunch one is probably most likely sold out.
None of them are sold out.
None of them are sold out. So if you want to see Mary while you're tucking into some eggs Benedict or chilaquiles,
Yeah, but have a
make
mimosa.
here's the tweet. Get ready for comedian Mary Santora. She's live at our new 6th and Proctor location. Oh, this is a new location for the Tacoma Comedy Club.
Yes. So this is their second location in Tacoma. This just opened June 1st. So I'm like the 4th comic they've had.
Here is what you saw their tweet. You probably retweeted it.
Said LOL. Get ready to LOL.
Prepare. Here's what it says. She's live at our new 6th and Proctor location, period. Prepare, period, to, period, LOL.
Yeah.
Exclamation point.
And LOL you shall.
Prepare. She guarantees
Yes.
LOLs.
You will have fun.
All right.
Promise you that.
Well, there you go. Who's ever walked away from a Mary Santora show and not had fun? Of course.
You know what? There was one lady.
Well, it wasn't in the Pacific Northwest.
That's true.
You get up there to the PN Dub, you're going to be just fine.
See how it goes.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be good. I haven't had a lot of, so I'm flying out of Columbus, right?
Yeah.
Because my entire family, all my siblings, all my nieces and nephews are going to be in Columbus for 4th of July. So we're doing Columbus Zoo Sunday, the water park Monday, and then a cookout at my brother's house Tuesday.
Jesus Christ.
So, well, I'm missing the zoo, and I had to tell Brian a couple days ago. I was like, hey, there's been a clerical error. And he was like, what did you do? And I was like, you may or may not have to go to the zoo with my entire family by yourself. And he was like,
Clerical error.
He's like, what are you talking about? I was like, I have a show Sunday, so I'm not going to be here Sunday. And the zoo tickets and the hotel are already booked. So have a lot of fun and get acquainted with my family.
Wait, I thought you just told him he wouldn't have to do that by himself.
I am not going to be there because I have the brunch show on Sunday.
Oh, I thought you told him you may not have to go by yourself.
No, he does have to go by himself.
But he's done stuff with them before,
no,
right?
this is the
Nope.
first time he'll have done anything with my family without me.
But everybody likes him and knows him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
just
doesn't
weird
make it
without
any
you there.
less to handle.
What if him and your brother that is annoying become best friends.
28-hour workday, brother.
Yeah.
They might. This is why I don't like leaving them unsupervised.
It can only help unsupervised.
Not because of Brian, because of the others.
You like to keep an eye on everybody.
Yes. But so that'll be the first time he and Blake are with my family by themselves, and then I'm joining everybody Monday at the water park. Big
Well, that sounds like a
Santora.
hell of a time.
Oh boy.
The
4th
wa-
of July weekend at a water park? What could go wrong?
The water park in Columbus.
Did you get
Yeah,
a
Zumbizi Bay.
What is it?
called?
Zumbizi Bay.
Zumbizi Bay.
It's attached to the zoo.
Did you get a pergola? What are they?
Cabana. I
Cabana.
got 2 of them.
You
Yeah.
got 2 of them.
We have
okay.
26 people going. I got 2 cabanas.
Wow. You have 13 people per cabana?
Well, you're only supposed to have 10.
I know.
But everybody has kids, and my mom, and like there's just 1,000 people at all points in
Wow.
my life. And they're like, we don't need cabanas. I said, first of all, every child in this family is translucently
Dude,
white.
those cabanas are. We're going to be in Vegas next week, and my buddy who basically gets comped everything. We have cabanas at the pool every day.
It's such a clutch.
They're like those indoor cabanas where it's like
It's
a
like
tent.
royal.
Yeah, it's not like a tent. I mean, it's like part of the building. It is awesome.
See, ours aren't
They're
that
bringing
fancy.
food and drinks. You just
Well-
go in and out of the pool, and it's the best.
You have a dedicated server, you have a mini fridge, you have a safe to put like your belongings in, then there's like the sun chairs, a table to sit at. So it's just like a home base.
Now, will
because-
you test your server's
Your
dedication?
family should never, ever, ever say anything to you
Oh
about
no.
like. The
I'm a martyr, Bill.
You-
I only do things so that people think that I'm a good person when I'm really not. Did you not
That's
know
what
that
they
about
say
me?
to you.
Yeah.
What you should say is, then enjoy not having a cabana, fighting for lawn
On
chairs.
July 3rd, when there's 26 of us.
And there's going to be at capacity.
Yeah, from the time they open.
I want to fight your family on your behalf.
Wait, were they giving you a hard time?
They said we didn't need cabanas. And I was like, I said, you don't have to use it, but I'm buying 2 cabanas. You
Well-
can use it if you want to.
They just didn't want to pay for it.
100%.
No, I understand that.
I
But
understand
you,
not
but
wanting
you
to
do
pay
need
for it,
Without
them.
the
But it
logic of
is-
not
yes.
having them
Yeah.
would be
Right.
absolute chaos. if
Right.
we
How
didn't
much
have
were
them.
they?
I think they were like $200 a piece.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
That's
a lot of
But-
money.
that's a lot of
But-
money, but it's not.
For the
But for your
comfort
family-
that it will bring
Yes.
of knowing everyone's in the same place at the same time, no one's lost. You're not
You
baking
have a
in the
point
sun.
where everybody can come back to.
Shaded.
People aren't going through your stuff, moving
Right.
it around,
Right.
fighting with other people
You're
over
not hurting
chairs.
cats.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's worth every cent, and they should. You are their savior.
I think they'll realize that on
Monday,
Tuesday or
yeah.
Monday, whatever
Yeah.
day that we're there, and they see how packed this place is, where it's like there'd have been no chance. With
They are going to declare their independence from having a bad time. Courtesy of Mary Santora. I've got to take a break. I want to get the last word in. Send me a text 35192. And Guardians baseball tonight, second of 3. They're in Kansas City. 8:10 is your first pitch. 7:40. Want to get the full experience? That's when your pregame will get up and running here on the Buzzard.